Hey YouTube, just doing a little video here. Max, red-tailed boa. Haven't done a video in a couple of days, a couple of weeks actually. So I thought I'd do a little video. Still growing, getting big. He just had I don't let him get in my face. Um, he just had a large rat probably, let's see, 3 days ago. That's terrible, I had to count on my hands. So he's nice and fat. Um, he's getting pretty big. I was saying in my other gecko video that I think he's retaliating against me because I have another pet. Not that he really realizes it, but he's used the bathroom in his water bowl twice. It's been very annoying. One time it was super messy, but he loves that thing. He will get on my Hello Kitty again. Excuse me. He will get on that thing, get get in the tub, and sit in there for 24 hours, 24 plus hours, really. The other day he was in there for, it was all day, probably about 24 hours, 24 and a half hours. I know he doesn't have mites or anything like that. He just likes his bath. He's got his arm. I just thought I'd do a little video. He hasn't been out in a couple of days since he ate. I like to let him get his aggression out first. Leave him while he's in there in his feeding mode still. He'll stay in feeding mode for 24 plus hours. So I don't like to get him out when he's like that. Leave him be. He's really got a grip on my arm. Tell him hey. Tell him hey. See, I'm spoiled. Yeah, I'm spoiled. Very spoiled. Very, very spoiled. Yeah. Don't you get in my face. We don't do that. He's doing pretty good. Still a baby. Still a baby. Don't get in my face. Still getting pretty long. I'd say he's at least 6 feet now. Just thought I'd do a little video. I got to be back to work in a minute, so I'm gonna let him roam around the room for a couple hours. He hadn't done that in a while. Give him some space. I say he hadn't done that in a while, and it's been a couple of days. You tell him hey? I just love him. I was listening to my radio station in the morning, and they had a segment on, depending on what kind of pet you had, it describes what kind of person you were. And the people who own reptiles slash snakes or lizards, whatever you want to call it, are the people who think they are tough, but technically privately insecure. I thought that was a joke. I own a snake because I enjoy snakes. I've always loved them. I remember growing up, I had a local pet store that I used to go to all the time, before I even owned snakes. And the guy that worked there would always let me come in and hold the new snakes that they had come in and everything like that, because I just love them. They're so sweet. People give them the wrong reputation